Okay, guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Have you slept well? Habt ihr gut geschlafen?
Ja.
Ja.
Okay. Habt ihr Fragen?
Nein, keine Frage. Nein.
Zu den Fragen zu den Hausaufgaben oder zur Grammatik?
I sent in some of my homework, but later I realized that I did not do it all right.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't understand why the solution is like that, or then please ask your questions. I can explain that now. But if you're okay, we can just proceed with the lesson.
Okay.
Huh?
There was something I didn't understand. On the first page, numbers 11 through 16, I didn't even know what was wanted there. I couldn't figure out the example. It made no sense to me.
Okay. Page 1.
Yes.
11 through 16. One moment, please. Okay, 11 through 16. On the homework?
Yes. The example meant nothing to me. I couldn't figure it out either.
Oh, the first exercise, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we are going to practice this a little more today. It's, I know, it's just, there were several things on the right, like tomato, apple juice, sugar, and how can you buy them? Can you buy them in kilos? Can you buy them in liters? Can you buy them in a package, or in grams, or in a can,
Okay.
or in a bottle?
There are three choices then.
Yes, and you cancel one. For instance, tomatoes, you cannot buy tomatoes in liters. You can buy them in kilos, and you can buy a glass of tomatoes. But you cannot
we
buy...
don't buy them in jars, so that was so confusing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's okay. Now I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. But we are going to practice that a little more today. Okay, Julie, you had a question too.
Yeah, we're busy looking at your audience.
Yeah, the people that came to have smiles for the day. So I lost my train of, I lost it. Okay, oh, it was about the accusative. Last night we were in here, some of them were cramming, trying to get their stuff done. Then I realized that I had done mine wrong. And so Damon pretty much figured out what it was supposed to be. And so Damon, do you want to say and ask him if that was correct?
Okay, we were talking with Ben last night, and we came up with the agreement that the accusative case only works for the direct object.
Yes.
And that you would not use it before for a noun that was before the verb.
Yes.
Okay.
For a noun that was before a verb?
Verb. Yes.
Oh,
All the
you
nouns
can.
are before the verbs.
You can. It depends always
On
what the direct object is, because in German you can put the direct object in the first position sometimes. For it, we can say, but it is very rare. But we can say something like tomatoes I love, or I like to eat. Okay, that's really not often the case, but it is possible in German. So you still, if you talk, you never talk like that, but when you read texts, there can be something like the direct object be in the first position, but it is very rare. So Damon, you can if you want to go by the rule you have set up, it's okay. But in German, it is possible for the noun that is before the verb to be the direct object, but it's very seldom the case.
just as long as you're modifying the direct object. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yeah. It has to be the direct object, and the direct object is the noun that the verb is referring to. Okay,
Hey,
but
Lud-
I think, huh?
Ludwig,
Yes.
I had a question. On the last page, actually the next to the last word of the dialogue there,
Yeah.
you have it as eine. It might just be a dumb question, but why is that?
The dialogue. Where is the dialogue?
Maybe I called it the wrong thing. Okay, it's exercise 6,
Yeah.
page 3.
Okay. Okay. And then Olga verkauft, or what?
Yes, yeah, that's the correct sentence. Olga verkauft
Olga?
einen Fernseher und eine Handy.
Nein, bei ein Handy.
That's okay.
Because
That's what I thought.
Handy is das Handy. It's neutral.
That's what I thought, but I just was wondering why it was on the homework
Oh,
answer.
it
thing.
was. The solution is. Oh, there's a mistake then in the solution.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wait, don't take it off.
Where's the? It's not.
No, that's fine. I just was wanting to make sure
Aaron.
something I didn't understand.
The Pope may be without failings, but I am not without failings. So
That's North Korea. Whoever his name is.
okay.
Also.
Okay, then I have sent a picture on Skype, and if we could have this on the screen for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, and the exercise now is for you there are numbers in the picture, and you say what it is in German, you say the right article, and you say the plural. So I would suggest that we go in circle, like we begin with, I don't know, with Julie maybe, and then we go.
Hey,
and
could
start
we just do the plural?
the what?
What is we could just do the plural, right?
No, that's too
Oh,
easy.
man.
Number one, I think is the Gurkha.
Yes.
The cucumber.
D.
Yeah.
Use translator.
Can't look it up.
Yeah. Well,
We didn't learn that one.
we didn't learn that one.
Yeah, we did. It was
Oh.
last night in our words.
Did we learn? I hope we did.
Our short.
We just
We
did.
didn't. It was just in our
Well, we
homework.
didn't learn lettuce. We learned salad.
We'll go for
Do you
sure.
sign up?
You booked it.
Oh, lettuce.
Well, I don't remember us learning cucumber,
Oh, okay. Right.
but I think a lot of these things we have learned.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe you haven't, but if you don't know, maybe someone can help you.
We didn't learn that.
I kind of saw it in your first question.
Yeah, we didn't.
Okay, so-
We didn't. Cucumber wasn't on the word list, but we still can do that. I think. Just try, and if you don't know, then someone can help you.
Okay.
It's
Die Kartoffeln.
So
No, it's
what? We didn't talk about the plural for Gurke, or did we?
No.
right?
Cooking.
I couldn't hear that.
Is it good?
I don't think we did.
With
Die Gurke? Die Gurken.
Yes. Okay, then Tiffany, the next.
yeah, I can. It's all.
Taco.
Die Kartoffel. Can I look it up?
Just try or ask someone to help you.
not.
I couldn't hear the plural for Kartoffel. Huh?
Okay, die Kartoffel. Kartoffel.
Yeah. With an N at the end. But we cannot understand you very, very well at my end.
Your audio is cutting out or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess just go ahead and say it. Should I go ahead and say it?
Yeah.
Der Salat.
Plural. Plural. Frau Sally. What is the plural?
I think their audio has stopped.
Oh, okay.
I know. Do you know what your word is? And you know what it is?
Okay.
That's
Der Glas, can you hear?
Is
Mhm.
is the audio there?
Yeah, the audio is better.
Ich weiß nicht, die Glas, der Glas, die Gläser,
Nein, das Glas.
das Glas. Achso,
Und die Gläser ist richtig.
okay.
Did we have that on the list?
Yes.
Yes.
Ja, which
Okay.
are
I don't know.
awesome.
Okay, then number 5.
Die Tasse, die Tassen.
Yeah. Number
6. Glas Dose. Dose. Come on, Bart.
Yes.
Is that supposed to be what's in the can?
no, a can.
It's just
I
a
think.
can.
a
Yeah.
Dose. It's a Dose. Die Dose.
Die. Die Dose, die Dosen.
Okay, good.
I think it's noodles.
Pasta.
Die Nudeln. Die Nudeln.
Who's next?
You.
Die Noodle. Die Noodle.
Yeah.
Huh? Noodling?
It's plural.
Oh. Okay. Die Noodle? Noodle? Die Noodle? Die Noodlen. Die Nudeln.
Yeah. Yes, in this case, you could also say die Spaghetti, and then there is no plural for that, but that was correct too.
Okay.
Okay, then number 8.
Next.
It's someone over there.
The Apfel, die Äpfel,
Yeah. Number 9.
Die Banana. Die Bananen.
Yes.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay.
Guessing is you have a 1/3 chance to have it right.
That's right.
No. Okay, then number 10. Does someone know? I'm not sure if we had that. It's
Citron.
Zeitung.
yeah. So Sister Cheryl, go ahead.
Spanish.
Die Citron, die Citrone. I don't know.
Yeah. Die Zitrone is for 1, and die Zitronen.
Zitronen.
Okay.
Yeah, but you almost got it. Okay, and then number 11.
Clint.
Der Flasher. Die Flasher. Die Flasher. Die Flaschen.
Okay, correct. Number 12.
It's your turn, Mom.
Die Bleistift. Die
Der.
Bleistifte.
Bleistift.
Der Bleistift.
Yeah.
Der
Bleistift.
Okay. And here I
Bleistift.
wanna. Mhm. I wanted to say that Bleistift is only the pencil. But if you want to say like colored pencil, or I don't know how you call them, crayons, or I don't know, then it's just der Stift, not der Bleistift, der Stift. Der Stift, die Stifte, and if you want to have a gray pencil, or then you say der Bleistift, die Bleistifte. Okay. Der Stift can be, sorry, excuse me. Der Stift can be anything. Der Stift can be a pen, it can be a ballpoint, it can be anything to write with. So der Stift is for everything, but if you say der Bleistift, it's the gray pencil. Okay, then 13.
Das Heft, die Hefte.
Very good. 14.
Die Waschmaschine, die Waschmaschine.
Okay, good. Okay, I think that's it.
That's really 15 minutes.
Okay, I will send another file to practice some more talking.
Okay.
Oh, it is a Word document.
That's what we just did, I think.
I forgot to convert it to PDF.
Cancel it. You should edit and search. I think if you click skills.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, can you open that file?
I'm working on it.
Damon and Robert will try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Darren, how do I move the Word document from one screen to the next one?
Oh, I can
What?
save it as PDF if you want to.
One screen to the next one.
One desktop to the other. I've got two desktops going on an external monitor. I know how to move a window from one desktop to the other one.
Oh, just you know, like the 3-finger swipe out, like toward the keyboard, and
Sure.
then drag that window into the other desktop. I think.
3 fingers.
Did that do it?
He went to go get Dad.
Okay.
Don't turn it back.
Ludwig, I have a PDF here. Do you want me to share it with it? Share it?
Oh, yeah, I have a PDF right now too.
Oh, okay.
I can send it.
Never mind.
I guess he's gonna send it to you.
Oh, you have it already. Somehow.
Maybe you can watch it later.
They're waiting for us.
I don't know.
Do you see it there, Ludwig?
Are y'all able
yes.
to see that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then we start on the right. There are many food groceries, and at the left, on the left, you see how you can buy them, in what way you can buy them. And now the first is Milch, right?
Mhm.
Is that true?
It's the first I see.
Yeah. So the first is Milch, and now your job is to say die Milch, 1 Liter Milch, eine Flasche Milch, because you can buy them in a liter, you can buy them in a bottle. Eine Flasche Milch, 1 Liter Milch, eine Packung Milch, ein Glas Milch,
So that
and that's it.
ein or eine depends on the word before. It depends on the gender of the container, not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So milk, you can have it in liters, in bottle, in a package, in a glass, and yeah, those 4.
Over here, you can get it in a can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I've never heard that.
Evaporated milk.
Eine Dose Milch. No. That's really bad milk.
Might not want to drink it.
Okay. So, and then we can go in circles again, and for each grocery, everyone is doing one of those. Like I did. So we begin with Carissa.
Well, I'm not exactly sure why you would use the Marmelade. Eine Flasche?
You know what marmalade is?
Marmalade.
Yeah. Jam. So we don't buy it in bottle.
What is
Ein Glas?
Yes, ein Glas. Yes. That's basically it, I guess.
a can of marmalade?
I don't know. Do you sell it in cans? I don't know that we do.
Okay, I say I think for marmelade, only ein Glas marmelade would be the right.
It's jam, right?
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
Glass is a jar.
Okay, it's the jar.
Yes. It can be a glass means a jar,
Okay.
or it can be
Okay.
it can be a cup, like a cup, glass, a glass, yeah, a glass of water.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and would you say eine Dose or by the hands? And then what about a jar? Ein Glas Apfelsaft.
Yeah. In this case, it is right because we wouldn't say a jar, but we would say a glass of apple juice. So, but we cannot, in Germany, we cannot buy a jar of apple juice. So ein Glas Apfelsaft is correct because we use it as a glass of apple juice.
Okay.
Because ein Glas has two meanings. It is jar and it is a glass. So for apple juice, you can use ein Glas Apfelsaft in terms of a glass of apple juice and not a jar of apple juice.
Okay. So ist das alles?
Yeah, I couldn't hear the other that you said. Can you repeat it, please?
Okay. The other one was eine Dose. Would you put them in cans?
No.
Not really. No. Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Apple sauce, but no apple juice goes in the can.
Guys.
Really? Okay. I guess in America.
Okay.
Eine Dose Butter.
You get butter in a can?
Hey, can we go
I
back
don't know.
to apple juice? I haven't heard.
Sure.
Oh, you didn't hear all of them?
No,
Okay.
you just said eine Dose und ein Glas. But what about the
Oh.
rest?
Okay,
Liter.
at the top, ein Liter
Yeah.
eine Flasche, eine Flasche Apfelsaft,
Yeah.
ich denke, das ist alles.
Nein, eine Packung
Would
Apfelsaft.
you buy in a
Do you know the Tetra Packs?
crate
Huh?
crate of applesauce?
Crate is
I mean-
possible.
Apple juice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Eine
very.
Packung Apfelsaft.
To buy a crate of apple juice is not very common, but it is correct. And because it's so, there are crates in Germany of apple juice.
I don't know.
And eine Packung Apfelsaft is the most common because we buy our apple juice in Tetra Pak. Do you know Tetra Pak?
No.
No?
Okay.
Individual,
I don't
are
know.
they individual
Huh?
drinks for
Yeah, but it's like paper, but it's a little plastic and paper. I don't know. It's a mixture of plastic and paper. You cannot see through it. It's not like a container that you can look through, but
Okay.
it's more like paper. and we call it eine Packung Apfelsaft. I don't know if you remember the orange juice and that we have in Germany. It's almost always in the paper bags, not bags, but containers.
But it's probably in your little, like,
Huh?
Eine Packung Butter.
Ja?
Ein Kasten Butter. Eine Packung 500 Gramm Butter.
Ja. Only for Butter, only eine Packung Butter und 500 Gramm Butter. That's it. Okay, next.
Ein Liter Wein, eine Flasche Wein, ein Kasten Wein,
Ja,
ein Glas Wein,
ja. That's it.
ein vier Wein, ein Wein.
Huh?
wine. What?
I can get a beer in a can.
Can you get wine in a can?
What?
Can you get wine in a can?
No. Maybe very bad wine.
Ein Liter Bier. Ein Flasche Bier. I guess you could do ein Kasten Bier.
Yes.
Ein Glas Bier.
Yes.
3-4 Bier.
Ja.
Eine Dose Bier.
Ja.
Canned beer.
A can of beer.
Yeah, it's like
That
canned
type of
Coke.
can.
A can.
It's like Coke. They
Yeah,
sell a
cans.
beer like Coke in cans.
Ludwig.
What?
Ludwig.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just. Okay. Kasten. I said 500. 500. 500 Gramm und 3 Bier Apfel. Oh, sorry. 500 Gramm Apfel.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can get noodles.
Hmm? I get to do the noodle again.
No.
What? Zuka.
We didn't do sugar. Did we?
Okay. Einkasten Zuka. Ein Packung Zucker. What's Dose? Oh. I guess, what, the 500 there? What is that?
Yeah.
500 Zucker, Gramm
Yeah.
Zucker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try.
Okay, but ein Kasten Zucker doesn't work.
What was the cost?
At least I have
Oh.
never heard that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have that in German?
Don't have cases of sugar. It's called ice cream.
Okay, someone over there can go now.
She's probably laughing at shit all that.
For Nudeln.
Go ahead right from that side.
1 Liter Mineralwasser. Eine Flasche Mineralwasser. 1 Glas Mineralwasser. I guess you don't have a can of water, do you?
No, not
Kinda
really.
nasty. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it basically. But you can have a crate. You can buy a crate of mineral water too.
1 Kasten Mineralwasser.
Yes. Okay, next one.
Did we skip pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, I guess. Except I'm not sure how it's packaged. You don't buy it by the gram. Would it be eine Packend Nudeln?
Yes.
So who's going next?
Well, I think you could also get it though, ein Kasten of packages, couldn't you?
Kasten is in Germany. Kasten is a box where you put in bottles, and so it wouldn't go.
Okay. Well, that's the only one I can think of how it would be packaged.
Yeah, but you can also say 500 Gramm Nudeln, like in a recipe. You could say 500
Okay.
Gramm Nudeln.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Then Clint.
Ein Kasten Kartoffeln.
No, oh, Clint,
Drei,
you did
ja.
already, right?
Wie bitte?
It was already your turn. I mean, you already had your turn, right?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, Clint, you cannot say ein Kasten Kartoffeln because Kasten is where you put bottles. It's a box where you put several bottles inside. And so it cannot be Kasten Kartoffeln.
Okay. Nur 3, 4 Kartoffeln.
You went already.
Yeah. And in a recipe, you could also say 500 Gramm Kartoffeln.
Okay.
And maybe you could say eine Packung Kartoffeln, but it depends. Maybe not.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. For Kartoffeln, we would say ein Sack Kartoffeln, like a sack of potatoes. But yeah, it depends. Okay, then we go back to the Celise. Rindfleisch.
Joanna has joined us.
Oh, okay. Rindfleisch for Joanna.
Oh, it's gone. What is that?
It's beef.
Oh, eine Flasche. Eine Flasche. Oh, am I supposed to put something in front of these? Beer?
No, not beer. Rindfleisch.
Okay, I don't think she knows what she's.
No, I just arrived. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You pick one.
We could have it, Sam.
Yeah, you pick one food, and then you say how you can buy it, or in a recipe how you would portion it. In what portions you would? Yeah.
So do you put the food first?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay, then I'm doing the example for Rindfleisch. Rindfleisch is beef, and we cannot have a liter. Ein Liter Rindfleisch is not possible. Eine Flasche Rindfleisch is also not possible. But you can buy eine Packung Rindfleisch when it's in a plastic thing. Then it's eine Packung Rindfleisch. Or you can buy 500 Gramm Rindfleisch. And that's basically it. Maybe some people can buy it in cans, eine Dose Rindfleisch, but I wouldn't. Okay, the next Brötchen. Who knows what Brötchen is?
Roll biscuit.
Roll
bun.
biscuit or bun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Joanna, do you want to try it with Brötchen?
Would it be like dry Brötchen?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need something else?
Yeah, you just tell what else could be, if there is anything.
Oh, okay. 500 Gramm? No? 9?
Yeah, but we usually don't buy it by gram. Usually we buy it by piece, and maybe you can also buy eine Packung Brötchen. Okay?
Okay. But
Like
not
several-
eine Dose.
Dose? Yeah, eine Dose if it's not done. If it's rolls, you can put in the oven. It's like a dough. You can buy eine Dose. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's basically it. Then we go back to Celise.
Yeah, what is schnitzel?
It's like schnitzel.
Little pieces.
Steak.
Yeah.
A thin slice of meat.
Cutlet. Okay. I think of the song of favorite thing, I guess.
Yeah. Schnitzel with noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess eine Packung Schnitzel.
Yeah. What else?
And I don't know, maybe 3-4
Yeah.
and 500 Gramm
Yeah.
Schnitzel.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Next.
Öl. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
And it's
Mm.
oil. Okay, so ein Liter Öl. I don't know about Flasche.
Yeah. Bottle.
Eine Flasche Öl. Ein Kasten Öl. Eine Packung Öl.
No, I've never heard that.
Okay. I guess you can put it in a jar. Ein Glas Öl.
I think that's it.
Okay.
What about dry feel? Like 3 or 4? Well, I'm not
All
right.
of oil.
Can you count oil?
Okay.
1 oil, 2 oil, 3 oil.
Can do
Okay, then water.
Eine Packung. Eine Packung Butter.
Mhm.
You don't measure it by grams, do you?
We do. If you buy bread at a bakery, they have different. Yeah, they measure it. You can have 500 Gramm Brot.
So they sell it by weight rather than by individual pieces?
You can say I want half of it, or yeah. And most breads in Germany in a bakery, they are 1 kilo. Some are 750 grams, and some are even more than 1 kilo. So I think you could say 500 Gramm Brot. That's okay.
Okay. Eine Packung Brote. 500 Gramm Brote und 3-4 Brote.
Mhm.
Eine Packung Salami, 500 Gramm Salami, 3-4 Salami.
Okay. Mineralwasser, we already had that.
No, I have to do the last.
Okay, and the last is Salz.
Ein Kasten Salz,
I didn't have to.
ein Packung Salz, 500 Gramm Salz
Yeah.
und
Yeah, but you cannot.
It's
No.
Little grains of salt.
Yeah. You cannot say ein Kasten Salz, because Kasten is a box with many bottles inside. Okay.
okay.
So you cannot say ein Kasten Salz.
Crate, something. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Good. Then, if you have questions to this exercise, please ask them. If not, we can proceed with the next exercise.
Click on it.
Watch the pro. I blow hard.
Yeah. Okay. This is. I have just put down some phrases for a dialogue between the customer and the seller, and I want two of you to talk like a customer to a seller and use those phrases. I think on the screen it is not the whole table of phrases. I think there is something missing. You need to make it smaller. Yeah. Or yeah, that's better, I think. Okay, and first of all, I want to talk with you about what that means, and then we can have 2 volunteers have a dialogue and the rest listening. Okay, for Kunde, he can say ich möchte. If he would like something, he can say ich möchte or ich hätte gern. Or he could also say geben Sie mir bitte. Please give me. Okay, geben Sie mir bitte. Then he could also say haben Sie da? Haben Sie Kartoffeln da? Do you have potatoes? Haben Sie Kartoffeln da? Haben Sie auch Milch? Do you also have milk? Then was kostet? I think that's clear. Was ist heute im Angebot means is there anything on discount? Okay, was ist heute im Angebot? What is on discount today? Ich nehme 100 Gramm. I take 100 gram. And now we switch to the seller, to the right side. And there the seller can ask, Sie wünschen? I don't know the English expression for that. What would you like, maybe? Sie wünschen? What would you like? Or the seller could also say, ja, bitte. Yeah, it's your turn. Ja, bitte. So, please, it's your turn. Okay. Sometimes the sellers say, ja, bitte. So, you can ask your questions if the seller says, ja, bitte. Or the seller also can say, wer kommt dran? That means who's next? Or whose turn is it? If there are many people at the counter and the seller can say, wer kommt dran? Whose turn is it? Oder wer ist der Nächste bitte? Who is next, please? The seller also can say, wie viel? How much do you want? Or in Scheiben oder am Stück. That's in slices or as a whole piece. And then the seller also can ask, noch etwas? Anything else? Ist das alles? Is that all? Oder war's das? That's it? Or something like that. And the customer on the left side can say, ja, ist okay. Yes, it's okay. Or nein, bitte nur. No, please, only. So and so. Ja, ich brauche noch. Yes, I need. Yeah. Nein, danke, nichts mehr. No, thank you, nothing more. Yeah, ist das alles? If the seller is asking, ist das alles? Then the customer can say, ja, das ist alles. Or he can say, ja, danke. If the seller asks, war's das? I can say, yes, ja, das war's. Or I can say, nein, ich brauche noch. No, I need. Or I can say, bitte noch. Noch means more. Or still, yes. Okay, and then we go further down and the customer can ask, nehmen Sie Kreditkarte? Do you take a credit card? Or he can also ask, kann ich mit Kreditkarte zahlen? Can I pay with credit card? And the seller can say no. Nein, nur EC-Karte. EC-Karte means debit.
It means what?
Debit card.
Oh.
Okay, and eine Tüte bitte means one bag, please. One plastic bag, please. Dankeschön is clear. Auf Wiedersehen is clear too. So who is volunteering for the dialogue? Other two wanna talk like a customer and a seller. You can also use something else. You don't have to use those phrases, but I just wanted you to have something so that you don't, if you don't know how to continue, you can look at the table and then choose something.
I think we have Damon as a volunteer over here.
Okay.
I'll
anyone
give
else?
it a try, I guess.
Okay.
I got
Damon?
volunteered.
For customer or for seller?
I'll.
I don't care. Choose Darren.
What? It doesn't matter. I'll do the seller.
Okay, then you begin.
The seller or the customer?
The seller.
Yeah.
So.
I just.
Okay, just a second.
So,
So. Ja, bitte? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's my response. Again? Would that be how I'd start?
Huh?
Okay. Would I start out with Ich möchte or Ich hätte gern?
Yes.
I think yes.
Okay. Ich hätte gern 2 Liter Apfelsaft und 500 Gramm Zucker, bitte.
I'm not sure what my response to that would be. Is das alles?
Ja, das ist alles.
Das macht 1346 Euro.
Was ist das? Ein Apple-Computer?
Das ist
Das ist sehr teuer.
Das ist dein stuff. I don't know.
Okay. How would I ask for the price again? Because I forgot what it was.
Wie bitte? Wie?
Ja, wie bitte?
Wie bitte?
1356.
Einmal bitte?
What? I can't remember what I told you either. I think it was something like
1000.
Wait, so Ludwig, something like this, could you say 1300?
Yes.
Okay, 1365 Euro.
Do you say okay? You say okay in German the same as you would say it in English?
Yes.
See.
I could ask something like this.
But he's trying to.
What?
Can you admit?
Okay.
Nehmen Sie Kreditkarte?
Ja, ich nehme Kreditkarte. Brauchen Sie...
You just took a big chunk out of my wallet, too.
Brauchen Sie eine Tüte?
Sehr schön.
Ja, bitte.
Hier ist...
Oh, in Germany you pay for the bags.
Oh, ja.
Oh, das Tüte ist frei
Wie viel
heute.
kostet die Tüte?
Die Tüte ist frei heute. Hier ist deine Tüte.
Woo! Out there.
Ja.
Oh.
Did you say something? Because I think it broke out.
Ludwig, do we want to do it again? I said I think I'm done, but do we want to do it again with anybody else?
Yeah, if there are some volunteers, then we could do a second round. If not, there is another dialogue below that.
Let's do that one.
Are there any volunteers for selling and buying?
Small talk.
You want to do it?
We should probably go to the next one.
Again, next.
Okay, then we'll go to the next one.
We'll go. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll start with the next one.
Okay, hallo, guten Morgen, wie geht's? Wie geht's Ihnen? I think that's clear. Danke, sehr gut. Und dir? Trinkst du Tee? Trinkst du Saft? Möchtest du Tee? Ja, gerne, nein, lieber Mineralwasser. And now, this is important. If you say Mineralwasser, it's almost always carbonated water. But if you want non-carbonated water, plain water, you need to say stilles Wasser, Wasser ohne Kohlensäure oder Leitungswasser.
That is important.
Okay, you can have 3 ways to say that. Stilles Wasser, Wasser ohne Kohlensäure oder Leitungswasser. Okay, then you can continue to talk about wann beginnt der Gottesdienst? Like, when does the church service begin? Wann beginnt der Deutschkurs? Oder wann beginnt die Versammlung? When does the meeting begin? The meeting. Oder die Lagerversammlung, the camp meeting. And then the answer can be am Montag, am Dienstag um 19 Uhr, um 20 Uhr. Then you can ask, wann macht das Restaurant auf? Oder wann macht der Zoo zu? Wann macht das Museum auf? Wann macht die Bäckerei auf? Wann macht die Metzgerei auf? Metzgerei is butchery or the butcher, I don't know,
Yeah.
where you can buy meat. Wann macht das Geschäft auf? Das Geschäft is the grocery store or it doesn't have to be a grocery store, it can be any store. Das Geschäft oder der Laden is the same. Store. Das Geschäft or der Laden can be grocery store or it can be any store. Wann macht die Bibliothek auf? Library. Von wann bis wann ist der Laden auf? Von 8 bis 20 Uhr. Oder wie lange dauert der Gottesdienst? Der Gottesdienst dauert 2 Stunden. Wie lange ist der Laden geöffnet? Der Laden ist 24 Stunden geöffnet.
What is geöffnet?
Open, yeah. How long is open, yeah? Okay, then you can ask, it's like, yeah, you can ask, wann stehst du auf, when do you get up? Wann gehst du zur Arbeit, wann gehst du zur Schule, when do you go to work or to school? Wann machst du Pause, when do you have break? Um wie viel Uhr machst du Pause? Okay, can you scroll it down? And then you can also ask, wie lange frühstückst du? Wie lange frühstückst du? How long do you have breakfast? Eine halbe Stunde oder 10 Minuten. Von wann bis wann arbeitest du? Ich arbeite von 8 Uhr bis 16 Uhr. Liest du morgens die Zeitung? Liest du morgens die Bibel? Hast du morgen Mittag Zeit? Do you have time? Hast du am Freitag Zeit? Have you time on Friday? And the answer can be ja, klar, yes, of course, vielleicht, maybe, leider nicht, no, I'm sorry, no. Or you can also say, am Freitag kann ich nicht. So I have no time on Friday. Kommst du morgen mit zum Gottesdienst? Oder kommst du morgen mit zur Versammlung? Like the church service or the meeting? Kommst du morgen oder kommst du am Freitag mit nach Deutschland oder kommst du am Freitag mit nach Amerika oder kommst du morgen mit in die USA? Kommst du morgen mit in den Zoo? Kommst du morgen mit in den Park? You notice it's always the same type of question, but sometimes it's zum oder zur Versammlung, zum Gottesdienst, nach or in. So it depends on several things, but that's actually not the topic today, but I just wanted to make you notice it. The answer, huh?
What is the difference in Gottesdienst or Versammlung?
Versammlung is, we always say Versammlung because we think the Church of God doesn't have church services.
Okay.
We think we have only church gatherings or church, meeting. We have a meeting, but we don't have church service because Gottesdienst is like a service, like a mass almost.
Oh, okay.
And so we don't use Gottesdienst very often, but it is the correct expression actually. Because if you go into the world and you say, es ist Versammlung, they don't understand Versammlung. Because Versammlung can be a meeting at work. It can be a meeting, they don't understand what you mean. But if you say, ich gehe zum Gottesdienst, they immediately know you go to a church service. So actually, Gottesdienst is the right expression, but we as the Church of God, we try not to use it very much. So we almost always say Versammlung.
We have the same in English.
Okay.
So Ludwig, the meeting, like in Rückesbuurlo in a couple of weeks, would that be Lagerversammlung or a Versammlung?
Yes.
A week-long meeting?
Yeah, it is Lagerversammlung because, we have, I think there is a misunderstanding. I think in America, they started, the Church of God tradition, I would say, started in America, and they had camp meetings. So, and we translated it to Lagerversammlung because camp is Lager and camp meeting is Lagerversammlung. So in America, camp meeting has been a meeting where people would actually camp, right?
Yes.
But we never had that in Germany. We never had camping, a camping site for the Church of God. So we actually never had campgrounds in Germany. But we still use the expression because when we read the literature from the Pioneer Brethren, and they had Lagerversammlung. So we also want to have Lagerversammlung, and that's why we call it Lagerversammlung. But it's really, if you go into the world, they wouldn't understand what that is, Lagerversammlung. It is really a very specific word that is known among the Church of God, but not throughout Germany.
Well, over here, I'm not sure how many people would know what a camp meeting was. You could say a church camp, but then they have a different idea what a church camp is.
Yeah,
it's not what we do, sitting in service 3 times a day kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I think for in the world, like the Catholic Church, they have church days. They call it church days, and it's like a huge meeting where many people come, and it's like a festival, even like a whole a big happening, and they call it church days, but I don't know. And when I talked to my classmates, I said we have church days, like church days when we had a meeting. I tried to explain to them that people from all over would gather, and but I don't know what the right expression for that would be. But I think we need to explain to the world anyway, if they want to really know what we are doing. Okay. Wie lange von wann bis wann ist das Geschäft auf? Wie lange dauert der Gottesdienst? Wie lange ist das Geschäft geöffnet? Wann stehst du auf? Wann gehst du zur Arbeit? Okay, didn't we have that already?
Yes. He went back up, so.
Oh, okay.
So do we need to go down?
Click on it first.
I can't find my cursor.
Probably on the other screen.
Okay, there we go. Scroll down.
Whoa.
Where do you want it, Ludwig?
Down.
More down. Even more. Okay. That's good.
Is it the next page?
Yeah. Okay. And then at the end, I have given you some expressions that are important, like wie bitte. It's pardon. If you didn't understand, pardon, wie bitte. Or you can say, ich verstehe nicht, ich verstehe Sie nicht. Bitte sprechen Sie lauter, please speak louder. Bitte sprechen Sie langsamer, please speak slowlier. Noch einmal bitte means once again, please. Bitte wiederholen Sie, please repeat. Bitte schreiben Sie das auf, please write it down. And then you can also ask, if you don't know a word, you can ask, wie heißt das auf Deutsch? Oder wie sage ich das auf Deutsch? Wie sagt man dazu auf Deutsch? Okay? So, is that the end of the table? I guess so. Okay, then we can have someone talk. Who wants to participate?
It's not work good enough for him to hear what you're saying. He won't be able to hear what you're saying.
Do you want to ask?
What does dazu mean?
It means, was sagt man dazu auf Deutsch? Dazu means, what do you say for that?
Okay.
Dazu means for that.
Let me just scroll down again. 2 fingers. The direction.
Down?
It's that
The other way.
page. Okay. Was that all? I thought there was 2 pages.
So who's going to do it? Do you want to do it?
I can. Sure. Okay, I think Amanda will with somebody. They're supposed to have a dialogue with all that stuff, so I don't know how they're going to do
Oh, we
it.
need to do a dialogue with this or just read it? Like we're just going to go
Oh
through it?
yeah, a dialogue. Just talk to someone and ask them some of those questions. And you don't have to use them all, just some of that. I just wanted to summarize. Maybe I'll just load it up on Classroom, and then we'll have you write a dialogue using those phrases. So I just wanted you to have a summary of all important phrases that you might need.
Okay. But do a dialogue right now or with their
Yes.
homework?
Please, no, please, one dialogue, please. No.
Are you wanting to? Or is someone
I'll
else
go
over there
next.
wanting
I'll go
to?
next. They haven't.
I don't think we will. Does someone over there want to do it with Amanda?
I'll do it if no one else does.
Okay, Tiffany said she would. No one else.
Guten Morgen, Frau Soli. Wie geht's dir?
Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut. Und dir?
Mir geht's auch gut, danke. Was machst du?
Ich bin lernen. Deutsch.
Wirklich? Das ist schön.
Ja.
Was für... Huh?
Am I supposed to ask something?
Hast du heute Versammlung?
Nein, heute ist Samstag. Ich habe keine Versammlung.
Okay.
Keine Versammlung, because die Versammlung.
Okay. Ich habe keine Versammlung heute.
Keine Ahnung.
Ich habe heute keine Versammlung. Heute, you need to put heute after the verb or in the beginning.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you want to go down some? Do you want down some?
So, was machst du heute? Heute. Was machst du heute? Oder because heute is a time. Ludwig,
Hä?
was machst du heute? Ist das richtig?
Ja, ist richtig.
Okay.
For questions, that's correct.
Okay.
Is mine on that side?
Just any of them. Yeah. So like, ich bin, I don't know, ich bin, ich bin lernen, ich lerne Deutsch.
Mhm.
Zu Hause? Huh? Zu Hause. Okay. Ich hoffe, dass du Spaß haben mit deinem Deutsch. Tschüss.
Dass
Tschüss.
dass du Spaß
Huh?
hast.
I hope that you have. Was?
Ja, ich hoffe, dass du Spaß.
Ich hoffe, dass du Spaß hast.
Yes.
Achso, mit deinem Deutsch.
Have fun
Okay.
learning German.
I hope that you have fun with your German.
Okay, danke, tschüss.
Mhm. Okay.
Spaß.
Fun. Spaß.
Good. Okay. Then we don't have so much time, so I would proceed with the next lesson and the grammar there is. And I just wanted to say that for the next 2 weeks, I won't be able to give lessons, to teach. And because next weekend I'm not at home, and the following weekend is a meeting in Germany, so in South Germany. So I think we won't be able to Skype, but so you will have a break, a 2 weeks break, but I will post a homework that it's more homework than you usually had, and also please review all the other words. And I will post the new words in a few days for lesson 6. But you have 2 weeks or even 3 weeks to learn them, okay? And after that, we will have one more Skype lesson, and then there will be a test again, okay? So you will have the 2 weeks break, then there will be a Skype lesson, and after that there will be a test. And for lesson 6, there is a lot of new grammar. So it's actually only three topics. It's not a lot, but it's more than last time. And so I think it's good that you have more time for that to learn that. And if you have questions at any time, you can write me and I will try to help you. And I'm there, but I think we just won't have the time to Skype. So if you have questions, you still can ask. Okay, now I'm going to send to you the grammar.
Ludwig, is next weekend Berta's wedding?
Yes. And so it's on Saturday. And Berthas Hochzeit ist am Samstag. Und yeah, we could meet, we could Skype at another day, but I think it's not convenient for most of you to Skype on another day.
I don't know.
Fine for me next week. I work Monday and Thursday.
Oh, I forgot to send the PDF. Sorry for that.
Possessive case.
Okay, and I will post this grammar on the classroom site. Okay, are you ready?
I guess.
Okay, you can see the table of the Possessivartikel. I don't know how you call them in English, but we say Possessivartikel.
Possessive articles.
Yes, and again, we need to have a look on the masculine, on the feminine, and the neutral, and the plurals. And I have marked the blue. The blue are the same, and the red is the same too. So you don't have to learn very many different kinds of alternations, but you learn only two different ways, and then the one way is the blue and the red. One way is the blue way, and one way is the red way. So, and we use the blue for masculine and neutral, and the red for feminine and plural. Okay, for ich, you say mine. If the thing you call mine is masculine, you say mine. If it's female, you say meine. If it's neutral, you say mine. If it's plural, you say meine. For instance, der Apfel is masculine. Then you say mein Apfel. Die Tomate.
Zwiebel.
Was?
Meine Tomate.
Genau, meine Tomate. Das Auto. Mein Auto. Die Pferde. Many horses. Many horses. Die Pferde. Meine Pferde. Okay. For du, you say dein. Dein Apfel, deine Tomate, dein Auto, deine Pferde. For he, sein Apfel, seine Tomate, sein Auto, seine Pferde. Ihr Apfel, ihre Tomate, ihr Auto, ihre Pferde. For es, for the child, sein Apfel, seine Tomate, sein Auto, seine Pferde. Wir, our, unser Apfel, unsere Tomate, unser Auto, unsere Pferde. Ihr, euer Apfel, eure Tomate, euer Auto, eure Pferde. Ihr, sie, ihr Apfel, ihre Tomate, ihr Auto, ihre Pferde. Okay, I think that's clear, isn't it?
One thing, I think I've asked this before, I can't seem to get it in my head. But what's the difference between the two Z and Z at the end?
Oh, the one is sie, like they, many people, they,
okay.
and their. For the possessive article, you would say their, okay, ihr,
Yes.
their. And the capital Z is if you talk to one person, but it's formal.
Okay.
And the formal person, he can possess things too. So you would just take the possessive articles of Z. It's the same.
So if you were to say her apple, it would be ihr Apfel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Where?
Exactly.
What's an ear apple?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just. Where did he get that on there? The IHR. Okay.
Can you explain the RCS?
Oh, why they are colored or why?
Well, okay. R, C, and S is. I always thought that for us that meant he, she, and it.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
You said something about a child? No?
Yeah, we call children S. For us, children are it. Okay, they are not he. They are not he, and they are not she, unless.
Okay.
Because if it's a child, if it's just a child, if it's a girl or it's if it's a girl, it's also it. If it's a boy, it's he. But it's
Das Kind.
Yeah, it's because das Kind, das is neutral, so S is neutral. He is masculine, she is feminine, and S is neutral. And because you say das Kind, so das Kind is S. Das Mädchen, the girl, das Mädchen is neutral, it's S. But the boy, der Junge, is masculine, so er. Okay, you make it dependent. You make it dependent on the article.
Thank you, honey.
But if you don't say das Mädchen, the girl, but you refer to a girl's name like Anna or Lena, like Debbie, then it is she. If she has a female name, it's she. It depends on the context, okay? If you have a text where it's only talking about the children, the child, the children, then they would say S. But if it's talking about Debbie and Nick, then they would also say er and sie. Okay? Or it depends always on the context. Is that clear or not?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. For the possessive articles, you need to be familiar with the accusative because they change with accusative. Ich liebe meinen Bruder. Der Bruder, ich liebe meinen Bruder. Oder ich liebe meinen Apfel. Okay? It's because love requires a direct object. So accusative is to be applied. Ich liebe meinen Bruder. But the good news is it's only for masculine. The feminine, the neutral, and the plural doesn't change. Ich liebe meinen Bruder. Ich liebe meine Schwester. Ich liebe mein Kind. Ich liebe meine Eltern. So the accusative is only applied for masculine. So I say, ich liebe meinen Bruder. Du liebst deinen Bruder. Er liebt seinen Bruder. Sie liebt ihren Bruder. Es liebt seinen Bruder. Wir lieben unseren Bruder. Ihr liebt euren Bruder. Sie lieben ihren Bruder.
Okay.
Okay, that's a point where two grammars, or the third grammar, I would say, get intertwined or intermingled or whatever. So you have the possessive articles, and they also, the accusative also is applied on the possessive articles. It is applied on the normal articles. It's applied on the possessive articles too.
Looks like you saw.
But only on the masculine. Okay, if there are no questions for that, we can go scroll down to the next topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers means first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. And actually, they also change depending on the object or whatever, but we only learn how to say them in dates. Am 1. Mai, the 1st of May. Am 2. Mai, the 2nd of May. Am 3. Mai, the 3rd of May. Am 4. Mai, the 4th of May. Am 5. Mai, the 5th of May. Am 6. Mai, the 6th of May. Am 7. Mai, the 7th of May. Am 8. Oktober, the 8th of October. Am 9. Oktober, the 9th of Oktober, ja. Am 10. Oktober, am 11. Oktober, am 12. Oktober und am 13. Oktober. Am 20. April, am 21. April, am 30. April, am 31. April. I think it has a very clear pattern, and I think for that I don't need an extra, you don't need an extra explanation unless you have questions.
So are the months masculine?
No, yeah, they are. Der Januar, der Februar, der März, der April, der Mai, der Juni, der Juli, der August, der Oktober, der September, der Oktober, der November, der Dezember. Okay, and the last
I have
topic,
a question about
yes, please. Yes, please.
the months is ersten or zweiten. If you're just saying I am first, I am second, is it the same thing, or is it ich bin erste?
Yeah. It's
Is there
different.
erste und ersten, or is it the
Yeah.
same word for either?
No, it's not the same
Okay.
word, because the ending is changing depending on what you're saying. So what we do here is we only learn how to use it in dates. Okay? But if you want to say I'm first, the ending is changing. So ich bin der Erste. No N. Okay? Oder du bist die Erste. And ich bin Erster. So the ending is changing, but for us, it would be too confusing now. For us, we just want to learn how to use it in dates first, and later we will talk about how they change. But first of all, we learn how to use them in dates. Okay?
You said you will post this to Classroom, and then we can print it off.
Yes, you can print it, and you can also use it for your homework, because there you are going to need it for the homework, the next homework. I'm going to post the homework also today or tomorrow. It's already completed. It's already finished. I just need to upload it, and also, you will have 2 weeks or 3 weeks time for the next homework. And it is a little more tedious maybe, but you have more time for that. Okay, and the last topic for today is the past form. We have only learned the verbs for the present tense, but you know, there is the past tense too. And the most important verbs are sein und haben, because those verbs we are using in Germany a lot. We are using a lot in Germany. So we need to know how to make the past form to do the past form of sein und haben. Ich for sein, to be. Ich war, I was. Du warst, he was. You were, sorry. Ich war, I was. You were, du warst. He, she, it was. Er, sie, es war. Wir waren, we were. Ihr wart, you were. Sie waren, they were. Okay, and for haben, it's ich hatte. Haben is to have. Ich hatte, I had. Du hattest, you had. Er, sie, es hatte. He, she, it had. Wir hatten, we had. Ihr hattet, you had. Und sie hatten, they had. That's the most important, I would say, the most important two verbs, and you need to know them very well. And there will be some exercises so you can practice a little bit. And I think that's also clear and doesn't need any explanation. So you can say, ich war in Deutschland. I have been to Germany. Ich war in Deutschland. Oder ich hatte keine Zeit. I had no time.
Okay.
So it's when you talk about the past. And we don't have you have a present perfect tense, and you have the simple past, the past simple tense. And we have also different tenses for the past, but when we talk, we would always use this tense. Ich war, ich hatte. Yeah, that's something you would use when you talk in everyday life, im Alltag. That's the right past form to use when you talk. Because we have a written we have past tense that you use when you write a book about the olden days. That's a separate past tense. And we have a past tense that you use when you talk. And that's, I think, the more important tense for you to know right now. Okay, I think that was lesson 6. And we are going for the next Skype session. We are going to talk again about lesson 6 because there is even more material to practice the grammar. But you are going to do first the homework, and then we are going to Skype in 3 weeks and practice a little more on the subject, and after that there will be a test.
Okay.
And then we have half of level 1. Okay, are there any questions before I dismiss the lesson?
Okay.
No questions?
Ich habe
Okay,
keine
then-
Frage.
My brain is spinning.
Hey,
Kind of fun.
We're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere.
Okay, then thank you for your attention, your time.
Danke.
Auf
Thank you.
Wiedersehen.
Vielen Dank.
Ja, gerne. Tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.